Hey there everybody, hope your day is going well. Jacared with Old School Gaming here, and welcome back to another PokeTalk. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about here. Just grinding everyone to level 40, and surprisingly, Rock Tunnel was just completely void of any items. I mean, with as dark as the place is, you'd think people would be, losing items, especially in all those different dead ends. I mean, hell, the only item was that, what was it? The max elixir. That was actually a hidden item in a bush outside of Rock Tunnel. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, there's not really much to do in Lavender Town, at least not right now. Eventually I'll be making my way back, but first I have to go and get the items needed to actually complete it. And next, we'll just be traveling Route 8, Underground Tunnel, Route 7, then getting to Celadon City. At least by the time I get to Celadon City, then everyone will have their capture teams put together in order to get certain Pokemon. Yeah, you'll see once it starts. But I mean, hell, like I said, there's not really much to talk about. There was no new TMs. No HMs, at least, and so let's just pick 3 Pokemon to talk about. I am seriously running out, though. You know what, let's start with Machop, and then, right here, Magnemite, and Onix. Yeah, sure, there we go. Now, Machop. Machop is actually a pretty decent fighting type. It's been, leveling up and learning moves actually very slowly, but, with Low Kick as the main feature for Machop to learn, it's actually shaping up pretty nicely, and plus with, Karate Chop, I love that move. Just, okay, high critical. Or at least a high critical chance, you know what I mean. And, as Machop evolves, becomes Machoke, and then can only evolve into Machamp by being traded. And of course, throughout all the leveling up and evolving, stats are all pretty decent. It's definitely, Machoke to Machamp, definitely a huge powerhouse. And then, of course, Magnemite. Magnemite, well, it's only an electric type, at least in First Gen, and it can be hit by ground-type attacks because it doesn't have, some special levitation trait or whatever the hell happens in later gens. But, unlike Voltorb, Magnemite does actually learn electric-type attacks on its own. And, yeah, it does learn, Sonic Boom, which, grinding it up, getting it up to level was actually quite handy, because just, you're not powerful enough to have Tackle do too much, so just Sonic Boom. But, anymore, it is definitely more than powerful enough to just tackle all those damn Diglett. And then somehow, a single ball with magnets on it just splits into 3 balls to become Magneton. I'm not sure exactly what the logic there is, but yeah, it's not anything super special, but it is, a very good electric-type Pokemon, especially given that, it actually learns electric-type attacks. And, yeah, as I've said before, the electric typing is the second most overpowered typing in First Gen. Second only to Psychic. I mean, eventually I'm sure Magnemite will, be on one of the teams as I'm traveling, but yeah, even if it's not, still a very powerful electric type. And then finally we have Onix. Yeah, Onix is not, super duper powerful, at least at the start. Being a rock and ground type is actually fantastic, because, most moves don't do much to it. And, yeah, after leveling up for a while, finally it does start to, get up to speed, unlike Geodude, who's, still super slow. Onix is actually getting pretty damn fast. And, yeah, no evolution in First Gen, it just is what it is. just a giant rock snake. And it does have, a lot of similar learn sets to, the Geodude line, except that it's, slightly different levels, and Onix doesn't, or at least I don't think, Onix learns Explosion. If it does, it hasn't yet. God, I hate that move. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, back in the Rock Tunnel, I absolutely hate it when the idiot trainers use, self-destruct or Explosion. It's just, wait, you just lost the match. Why did you do that, you idiot? Yeah, and that's really going to be it for this PokeTalk. Not really too much more to talk about. So, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell so you can always be notified whenever I might upload another video. And of course, have fun.